I only shop at Ross, chat. There's no point in spending more than $1 on a
Tell
suit.
him. Please tell him.
Seriously. Grow up. All right.
So already we see Lupe getting the front line assault going. Game God centering the ball, but gets kicked out by Beep Beep Boom. Acrid Meat bringing the ball up and centers it, but great defense coming out of the orange team.
They're playing super aggressive. That ball is just returning almost to the center every time off that back wall. We're going to see a little bit more of that as well, but getting closer to the middle.
Beep Beep Boom kicking it right back into the corner.
And we're seeing a little bit of the same thing that we saw with the orange team, where that second player on the blue, in this case, is hanging back a little bit too much.
Oh, we have an explosion. We have a power play scenario, 2v1. How are they going to capitalize on it? Fool's Goldie kicking it to the corner.
It stays pretty stagnant.
And we have the
on
respawn.
The wrong side of the field.
And the first goal. All right. Okay.
Now, but here we go. They have a good, and a miss by Acrid. He flies wild past the ball. Drive returning to the blue side, and
some patient play coming from the center.
And Lupe regaining control, but not direction.
Fool's Goldie with the perfect center. Coming out top, kicking it right back into the center again. What kind of setup are we going to get from Fool's Goldie? And Acrid bringing it back up. Now that's center. He goes for the bicycle kick and just barely misses. And Game God trying to kick the ball away. Endless Shum bringing it center. But Acrid there to play perfect defense, kicking the ball right up court, and is on line for the goal. Barely misses.
Apologies, guys. I think I did have the team swapped for just a minute, so clarification, Lupe is blue.
Apologies, Lupe is the blue team right now.
Our technical director has been sacked and replaced with a clone that looks exactly and sounds exactly like our original technical director.
And Acrid Meat with the second goal for the blue team, so that is Team Lupe taking it 2-0 right now. And what a perfect chip from Acrid.
I was going to say something earlier about the fact that the team that's not Lupe seems to be scoring a lot on the team that is Lupe.
Yeah, I know. We had a unfortunate mix-up, but luckily we have the proper information now displayed on the screen for you. 2-0 for Team Lupe. Acrid kicking it up to the corner.
We're back in blue zone, and they return it straight away.
You can really see the dominance so far in these 2v2 games based on...
And look at those charges.
There we
straight
go.
In.
3-0 lead for the blue team, Team Lupe.
And Acrid with a little bit of a showmanship flip on the return.
I was going to say, you can see a lot of where the domination is coming from, not just based on the score itself, by the amount of time that they've had on the offensive line has been pretty much the entire 3 minutes of this game has been on the offensive line for the blue team.
But here is where you can see their skill level as well, is that they're not waiting for the ball to hit the ground. They're diving it in midair right there. Look at that move from Acrid.
Perfect bounce to himself right there.
Just returns it to himself, changes direction, and drives it all the way home.
And if I had Team Lupe teaching me geometry lessons, man, I would have never failed in high school a couple of times. But that's neither here nor there. We move past those years. This man has the perfect angle on all of his setups. Fool's Goldie bringing it right back up the court right now. And Acrid with the perfect steal away from Game God, trying to kick it out. Game God kicking it up. Acrid with the perfect stop. Fool's Goldie
Oh
centering
my
it to
goodness.
Acrid. We have an open goal scenario.
And a clean drive all the way back by Acrid.
It is 5-0, Team Lupe.
And you saw the orange team, Beep Beep Boom, just committed on the other side, looking for that one goal. It didn't happen.
And Beep Beep Boom well behind in this game. They have to probably be thinking about what's going to go on in the next game. Luckily for them, this is a best 2 out of 3 scenario because Lupe is looking primed to take this first game.
What a drive. Only 1 minute remaining and 5 points for Beep Beep Boom to recover this match.
And another,
But
the
Game
first
God
score actually for Game God.
We were just a
So Team Lupe might have been sleeping on these guys right here.
Or you know, it could be just a second round grace.
You know, a little
Fighting game,
rope-a-dope.
little rope-a-dope. Let them feel a little confident. Don't let them push too hard. Make them feel like they can relax a little themselves.
Nah, man, I'm all or
Right.
nothing. Let me tell you. If I were in there, I'd be stepping on throats right now, Tracy.
Fool's Goldie. Oh my goodness, they're upside down. They're on the ceiling. They're dancing on the ceiling, boys.
Game God unable to
What
capitalize.
a return.
And great positioning
Here's-
for Fool's Goldie.
Oh,
But Acrid not able to connect on that follow-up. And now we have great positioning for the orange team.
there it is.
5-2.
It's got to make you feel a little better about your scoring.
Got to
5
make
to
everyone feel a little bit better, man, because we were witnessing a murder. I did not feel comfortable for a little bit.
It was excessively violent for a game so bright and shiny and fun.
And Fool's Goldie bringing it up immediately. He's been winning
Drives it
all
all
these
the way
kickoffs.
down. Look at that. Brings it up to the center from the sky.
Acrid
Acrid
going
meat.
for glory.
Goes for glory and just fails his teammate. Tries to pick it up over here. Misses again.
But game 1 is done. Team Lupe wins the first game 5-2.
5-2.
Tracy, what'd you see out there?
It was a massacre. I saw pandemonium.
Pandemonium, ladies
Pandemonium.
and gentlemen.
5 points to, it looks like your admonitions
And
of the Team Lupe
Team Lupe looking
are the truth.
awfully cool right now. Cool as cucumber. It's the other side of the pillow. It's anything you wish.
They're even dressed for the
Cooler than
show.
a
I mean,
polar
look at
bear.
it. He's got a sweet hat. That's amazing. I have to ask him who his haberdasher is.
Beep Beep Boom looking everywhere for an answer right now.
They're feeling serious now. They want to pick up some information. He looks happy though. I mean, he's okay with it. Maybe he's not as stressed as you
I think
think.
the hysteria is kicking in, Tracy.
It's nervous laughter.
It's nervous laughter.
It's kind of like we're up on stage here getting our ass kicked. Laughter. But I don't think that they're going to let that happen. I think
And
now is Beep Beep Boom's
big
time.
smiles
I think
coming
Lupe.
from Team Lupe.
I think Lupe is going to get shown some work.
They're consulting their phones right now. Twitch chat, give them your energy.
Give them their energy.
We're moving on to game 2 right now. And if you are Team Lupe, you have to be feeling confident going into this next game.
So I think it's possible overconfidence could bite them. We'll see. Beep Beep Boom.
Well, when you score the first 5 goals of the game, you gotta feel pretty good about yourself. And already with
Not
a
the first
perfect
goal,
tip-off,
not the second goal, but the first 5 in a row.
the first 5 in a row.
Might give you an unusual sense of confidence in life and the game in general.
And already the first 15 seconds, the ball has been on the orange team side of defense. So Team Lupe being very aggressive right out the gate.
I think Endless Hum driving it down to have his hopes and dreams ruined. Lupe.
Tipped up.
Oh, but
Oh no!
what an opportunity and take
Endless
it.
Hum capitalizing on a double whiff by Team Lupe. And that's very unfortunate for Team Lupe. Point number 2. You see both meeting at dead center, an even scrim.
Keeps it in the middle. An acrid meat.
Acrid
Whiffing
Meats
by the camera.
started out very well in this match, but now it's been missing his opportunities every single time when he has the ball in the air. Maybe a little bit of pressure is getting to him, but Acrid Meat centering the ball.
The beep beep boom just cannot get control. Doing a wild drive back into the blue zone, but a little bit more control and taken away.
Acrid playing a little bit tighter now. Looking to center the ball.
Setting it up. Where's Fool's Goldie? And
perfect defense by Endless Hum, kicking it out right there. And now they seem to have position, but Acrid Meat able to get back just in the nick of time to defend that play. And beautiful. Coming out of the air, Acrid Meat with a flip. Let's see the instant replay right now. Corner to center.
Just headers it into the goal.
Now we have a tied game. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in this second game. Acrid meets him in center. He's able to get the first aggressive push of this point right now. Centering it, and Fool's Goldie. What a follow-up.
They're kind of handing each other the ball. It's like, that's proper team playing right there.
Yeah,
give your buddy an opportunity to score.
After going down a point, they look awfully cool and awfully relaxed out on this field right now.
I think they were maybe giving Beep Beep Boom a sense of false security. That was an aggressive drive by both players on Beep Beep Boom to push.
Ball control right there by Acrid Meat, lightly tapping it into the air. Now we have a centered ball position. Fool's Goldie unable to follow up just the way he wants, but Acrid Meat getting another center. Fool's Goldie's timing just a little bit late.
Endless Hum driving it if we can see his teammate and nowhere to be found.
And Acrid kicking it right back to center. This ball has not touched the ground in what seems like forever right now, Tracy. That's the beautiful thing about Rocket League. You never really need it to touch the ground.
Well, that's the thing about rockets, really.
That's the thing about rockets. Where would they be if they weren't off the ground?
Right? And that's how things like potatoes can fly. In fact, that's the old joke, that F-14 jet. It's the old military joke, is that
that's the
even a brick
potato
will fly if you strap enough engines to it, jet engines to it.
And we have a power play scenario. Fool's Goldie blowing up Endless Hum. We have a 2v1. These power plays extra important in these 2v2 games. And now Game God just has to really, dig in his bootstraps and hold on until his teammate is respawned. We have the respawn already in play. Fool's Goldie and Acrid centering the ball right now, but neither of them are able to capitalize off the center position until now. Fool's Goldie with the chip, lightly gliding the ball right into center of the goal. It's 3-1 Team Lupe.
Andy, when you're right, you're right. Team Lupe looking dominant.
Looking extra vicious right now.
I think it's the energy that chat is offering.
Hey, any little bit helps.
As an experiment, though, I'd love to see some energy for Beep Beep Boom. That would be the scientific way to determine it. Here we have Lupe driving it down range. Cleared for a shot taken by Acrid.
Just right there to capitalize on it. And we are starting to see a clear separation in skill level right now. As if the first match didn't say enough. Thing was, Orange Team brought it back with 3 goals in a row. 2 at the end of the first game, 1 to start it off this game. But now Team Lupe really stepping on the gas right here.
I think Team Lupe finished signing autographs. And that's when they really just kind of started paying attention again to this match.
Oh, yeah. Are you the Team Lupe? The audience asks. The Team Lupe, and Team Lupe is looking phenomenal.
Oh my goodness, what a close shot.
Oh, and they're both
Game God and Endless Hum, though, putting up amazing defense, but just can't keep it out. Sends it back down range. And a drive for the goal that Fool's Gold will protect.
Fool's Goldie kicking it right back to front court.
And there's the setup with Game God downrange already. There it is.
Endless Hum
Endless Hum.
following up on his own shot, assisting it to himself with the bicycle kick. It's now 4-2.
41 seconds left this match, Andy. We could possibly be seeing a best of 3 go to 3 matches.
There is a possibility, but if you were to tell me right now who would be able to score 2 goals within 40 seconds, the only team I could say to you right now is Team Lupe, especially after Acrid Meat gets the explosion on Endless Hum, and now it is a 2v1 scenario yet again. Acrid Meat bringing the ball right up court.
They're going for their score maximum of 5.
And they are definitely not trying to time these guys out right now. They are like sharks smelling blood in the water. Just want to get one more goal.
They're hoping teams will start dropping out, really, is what they want to see after these.
That's not what we want to see. We want to keep the show going all night long.
We want to find a taker. We want to find somebody.
Who is going to be the team that stands up to this absolute domination that is Team Lupe right now?
I got to say, Beep Beep Boom did some great work in the defensive area, although, okay, Acrid's showing off.
Yep. And so the first match, first game 5-2, second game 4-2, all in favor of Team Lupe.
Well, they're clearly the chat's, or at least a few of the chat's favorites.